Ever wondered if your CPU cooler is quietly holding back your PC without you even noticing? Today we're diving into the 5 best CPU coolers, and I'll show you what actually works in real life, not just on paper. I've tested them under long gaming sessions, heavy workloads, and even builds where space and noise matter, so you'll see how each one performs day to day. No hype, no confusing specs, just clear, honest insight, so you know what will keep your system cool, quiet, and reliable. Stick around, because by the end, you'll know which cooler fits your setup and which one to skip.
Number 5. METALFISH ZH1400. So I've been using this cooler for a bit, and honestly, it surprised me more than I expected. Day to day, it just works. My PC stays cool while gaming, fans don't suddenly scream at me, and I kind of forget it's even there, which is a good thing. The thing I genuinely liked is the size. It fits easily in a smaller case without fighting my RAM, and it still keeps temps under control. What I didn't love? The mounting. It's not terrible, but it feels a little fiddly compared to pricier coolers. This is great if you're upgrading from a stock cooler or building a clean RGB setup on a budget. If you're pushing high-end CPUs hard, though, I'd look bigger.
Number 4. DeepCool AK500S. My PC started doing that thing where the fans panic every time I opened a game, and I kept checking temps like a nervous habit. That's when I swapped in the AK500S with the little screen on top. Now, when I sit down to work or play, I can just glance over and see how things are doing. No extra apps, no guessing. Day to day, it's quiet, even when I'm pushing the system harder, which I really appreciate. The only mild annoyance was dealing with one extra cable during setup. Nothing dramatic. If you want a cooler that feels calm, reassuring, and a bit more aware, this one's easy to recommend. Number 3. TEUCER CPU water cooler with JM1. Ever built a powerful PC and still worried it might be cooking itself? That was me after upgrading my CPU and watching the temps creep up during long gaming nights. Switching to this liquid cooler didn't magically change my life, but it did change how relaxed I feel using my PC. Day to day, things stay steady even under heavy loads, and the system doesn't feel like it's constantly on edge. The big strength here is confidence. It just handles heat without drama. The downside is size and setup. You need space and a bit of patience. If you're running a high-end CPU and have the case for it, this makes sense. If you want simple and quiet, stick with Air.
Number 2. Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120. I'll be honest, this is one of the few air coolers I actually trust on a powerful CPU. Not because it looks cool or has a screen, but because after weeks of use, it just stays consistent. Long gaming sessions, heavy workloads, temps stay steady, no weird spikes, no drama. I also ended up liking the digital display more than I expected. A quick glance tells me if everything's fine. That said, it's big. Installing it takes some patience, and it's not ideal for smaller cases. If you want strong air cooling without jumping to liquid, this is a solid choice. If space or silence is your top priority, look elsewhere.
Number 1. ZEAGINAL YESTON YT360. I replaced my old air cooler with this AIO on a 13th Gen Intel CPU. During long gaming sessions, temperatures stay stable and fans adjust quietly. The large 360mm radiator really keeps the system cool without constant noise. I like how the rotatable pump head keeps the build tidy and clean looking. The downside is the size. It won't fit in smaller cases and requires planning before installation. This cooler is ideal for users with full-sized cases who want reliable cooling and a clean aesthetic. It's not for compact builds or anyone who prioritizes near-silent operation above all else. Overall, it performs exactly as needed. Alright, that's it for the 5 CPU coolers I've been using in testing. If you want to take a closer look at any of them or see the details I mentioned, I've dropped the links down below, just for reference. Take your time, see what fits your setup, and don't stress about picking the perfect one. The right cooler is the one that actually works for your case and your workflow. Thanks for hanging out and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.